Yo, guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSD back at it again with another Phillies live play-by-play. Yes, we are back for game number 3 of the series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We're ready to go for game 3 of the series. Phillies have a 2-0 series lead. They can lock up the series tonight if they win tonight's game over the Pirates. The worst that the Phillies can do in this series is tie this series up, assuming the Pirates would win the next 2. But I'm hoping the Phillies don't allow that, and I don't think they're going to allow that tonight. But again, we will see. It's any given night. So Phillies won the first 2. Pirates are going to come in red hot, but we have to find a way to take them down, and I think we can find a way to get it done tonight. But it's all going to be down to the bullpen, our starting pitcher, and the bats have to be swinging early because this Pirates team is going to strike fast. We got to be on the ball. Got to be on the ball tonight. So let's get this going. Cut big! Alright. Say what's up to the chat here before we get started. And C being the first one in here, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Phillies. You already know. New Zealand, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Says JT Realmuto playing tonight. I believe so, my guy. I believe JT is in. And yes, he is. JT Realmuto is in tonight for the Philadelphia Phillies. Oh, I just saw a replay of the game. Vlad Guerrero Jr. went down for the Toronto Blue Jays. Took him right to the arm. But yeah, JT Realmuto is in tonight, New Zealand, just to let you know. Asia Robertson, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so. Are you watching on Fox? Yes, I am. The game tonight is on Fox. The Phillies game tonight is on Fox tonight, just to let you guys know where that is if you guys do have cable. But yeah, man. Game tonight is on Fox, not on NBC Sports Philly. But yeah, man. Let's get this going. Let's get it tonight, man. Appreciate the 5 people in the chat right now. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We got 7 people in here now. Guys, let's go. Let's keep bringing the people in here, and let's keep sharing this stream out. Wherever you guys have social media, share out this stream. Wherever you guys have social media, share this stream out. Mims Gamer, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. I'm back for the stream. You already know, man. You already know. Mims Gamer, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so, my guy. I appreciate you for coming through. Game 3 of the series, man. Let's get it. We're back for game 3. Phillies up 2-0 in this series. 4 games total. So the Phillies and the Pirates have played half of the series already. And the Phillies have won both the first 2 out of 4 games. Looking to lock up the series win tonight with a win tonight over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And honestly, the Phillies, if they can keep this up, they can put themselves in a solid spot. Sorry, guys. Had to sneeze right there for a second. Guys. That's my fault. But yeah, man. Appreciate the 5 people or 6 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. New Zealand says big couple weeks for the Phillies in playoff contention. Yeah, we're still fighting with the St. Louis Cardinals, man. The St. Louis Cardinals are not going to quit. And if you guys did not see earlier today, the Phillies announced a trade that they traded for Edmundo Sosa, the shortstop, and we traded Jojo Romero, the left-handed pitcher, to the St. Louis Cardinals for shortstop Edmundo Sosa. But Jojo Romero has been assigned to the Memphis of the minor league. And for St. Louis, shortstop Paul DeJong has been recalled from Memphis. But yeah, man, good thing we get JoJo Romero out of here. Just need to hang on until Harper returns. That's facts, man. That's facts. But our other guys are holding it down. They're really playing well. They're holding it down for our team while in Harper's absence. They're really holding it down, which I am really liking right now. And we got to keep it up. We got to keep it up tonight. But yeah, man. Asia said, isn't Didi the shortstop? Playing shortstop tonight for the Phillies, Asia Roberson is, I think it's Didi. I got to read the lineup again. Yes, Didi Gregorius is playing shortstop tonight. Yeah, Didi Gregorius is starting at shortstop tonight for the Phillies. All right, let's get this game started. Let's go. Let's get this game started. Lucian says defensive bullpen are hold your breath moments at times. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the defense, when the players are in the outfield, they got to do their job, and same with the bullpen. Phillies will be starting Ranger Suarez to start on the mound for the Phillies. So the Phillies will have Ranger Suarez start on the mound tonight. We got to see what this team has, man. Guys, drop your score predictions in the chat. Let me know your score predictions for Game 3 of the series. Let me know score predictions for Game 3 of the series, guys. Let me know them in the chat. Yeah, guys, let me know your score predictions, man. Game 3 of the series. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. I'm also a little nervous at the same time, but hopefully the Phillies can find a way to pull this one out and lock this series up for a series win. And move on to our next series, which I believe is against the Atlanta Braves, starting August 2nd. Phillies have a day off on the 1st. For the first Monday of August, which is August 1st, as a matter of fact. But at the end of the day, let's see if the Phillies can find a way to pull out a W. Suarez is good. He just gets shaky sometimes. Yeah. There are some pitches where Ranger Suarez is, like, on point, and there are some pitches that Ranger Suarez is, like, completely off. So we better see the Ranger Suarez that is 100% on, and we better not see the Ranger Suarez that's 100% off. That's what we need to see. All right, starting with the score predictions, we got Mims Gamer saying that the Phillies will take Game 3 and lock up the series 5-2 over the Pirates. And then Lou Zealand also coming in with the score predictions saying that the Phillies will also saying that the Phillies will lock up the series over the Pirates 7-2. Lou Zealand says Suarez was great last time. Hey. If he was great last time, let's see what he has this outing, man. We got to listen to Kenny Albert all day. Oh, good. And this is the first one where we have someone going against the Phillies tonight. MC saying that the Pirates will find a way to win Game 3, 5-4 over the Phillies. Who's pitching for the Phillies? Ranger Suarez will pitch for the Phillies today. We are listening to Kenny Albert today. Great. Dude, Kyle Schwarber has to have a great game today. I can guarantee that. Kyle Schwarber has the second most home runs in the MLB with 32. He's only behind Aaron Judge, who has 42 home runs on the year. But yeah, man, let's get it, man. Can't wait for this game. Let's go. Game 3, we have an opportunity to lock up this series tonight. New Zealand said, watch out for O'Neal Cruz. That's facts too, man. That is facts too. Anyone on this Pirates team can show up. That's why this whole Phillies team, as a whole, has to show up themselves. Because anyone on the Pirates can show up by any means. They can. Yeah, man. Anyone on the Pittsburgh Pirates can show up. Anyone on the Pirates can show up, man. Anyone on any team by any means can show up. Anyone on any team can show up. But yeah, man, this should be a good game. Never mind, Cruz not in the lineup. Oh, he's not? Okay. But yeah, man, let's get it. Player of the game, Alec Boehm guarantee. Let's see, man. Let's see. O'Neal Cruz got his name from the Warrior Paul O'Neal. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, anyway, the batting order for the Phillies: Kyle Schwarber, Rhys Hoskins, Alec Boehm, J.T. Realmuto, Nick Castellanos, Derek Hall, Bryson Stott, Didi Gregorius, and Matt Vierling. Mitch Keller drawing the start on the mound for the Pirates. He has a record of 3-7, so his record is not very good. So hopefully this team can take advantage of that. His record is not that good when the win-loss record has gone against him. Mitch Keller looking to change things around here. His pitch arsenal doesn't look bad, though. When you look at it in 3D mode, his pitching doesn't look bad, but his pitching actually looks pretty good, but the record is just bad for him. As we're about to get underway, Kyle Schwarber leading things off here for the Phillies. 32 home runs and 65 RBIs in the year for him with a .204 batting average. 32 home runs is second in the MLB for Kyle Schwarber, just behind Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. Mitch Keller needing a second to play his pitches. Bottom of the order gets it done today, I think. We'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. And we are underway. First pitch from Mitch Keller is going to get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls, 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber been struggling a little bit lately, man. Time for Schwarber to wake up as the 0-1 pitch will go outside the box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Schwarber. 1-1 pitch coming up. Schwarber looking to make his name known in this game early. And the 1-1 pitch right down the middle, and that is going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. And the game says that's bad. All right, here we go. 1-2 pitch coming up. And the 1-2 pitch by Keller. Way inside towards Kyle Schwarber. And that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes coming his way. Two-two pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller. And the 2-2 pitch is outside, and this will be 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. So the 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber needing to, strategize this wisely. And the 3-2 full count pitch will be ball 4, and Schwarber is comfortably walking to first base. There we go. Stepping to the plate now is Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. So nice, let's go Hoskins. You already know. As the first pitch to Rhys Hoskins will barely get inside that virtual box, and it will be no balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch to Hoskins will be fouled back, and this will be no balls, 2 strikes to Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins with 20 home runs and 48 RBIs in the year, as well as a .253 batting average. O2 pitch coming up here. And the 0-2 pitch to Hoskins. And this will be a fly ball towards left field that will drop for a base hit. Schwarber will at least go to second. And that is what the Phillies are looking for from any of these hitters by any means. Alec Boehm's coming up for the Phils. That was a beautiful hit by Rhys Hoskins. Towards left field, dropped for a base hit. It's a beautiful hit right there. That's a beautiful hit. Base hit, you already know, man. You already know. Need 7 strong innings from Suarez. Bullpen could use some rest. Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. Alec Boehm stepping into the play here for the Phillies. Just 6 home runs, but 40 RBIs in the year with a .296 batting average for Alec Boehm this season. Let's see what he has in Game 3 against the Pirates tonight. As the first pitch to Alec Boehm goes way outside. This will be 1 ball, no strikes to Alec Boehm. Men's Gamer says, Alec Boehm, here comes the mega hitter. We'll see, man. We'll see. 1-0 pitch coming up here to Alec Boehm from Mitch Keller. And the 1-0 pitch to Boehm. That will go low, and this will now be 2 balls and no strikes to Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm's been really good with his decision-making lately on when to swing and when not to swing. That's good because decision-making is vital. And the 2-0 pitch to Boehm will be fouled off towards the right side, and this will be now 2 balls and 1 strike to Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm needing to give us another base hit, man. Set up JT Realmuto, who is the 4th batter in the lineup. And the 2-1 pitch. And this will be popped up towards center field. This one is going to be caught. And Schwarber will go back towards second. Reese will go back to first, but 1 out in the inning here for the Phillies as Bohm got unlucky with that one. Drop the A-bomb. Fly out, it's okay though. Yeah, it's just 1 out. It's 1 out. It's all right, guys. J.T. Realmuto coming up here for the Phillies. 9 home runs, 44 RBIs on the year with a .254 batting average. Yeah, it's just 1 out, guys. It's not like it's a double play. It's not like it's a double play. But J.T. Realmuto stepping into the plate here for the Phils. And the first pitch by Mitch Keller, that will go low, and that will be 1 ball, no strikes to J.T. Realmuto. JT needing to find a way to hit the ball here in this game. And the 1-0 pitch to JT. This will go outside barely, but this will be 2 balls, no strikes to JT Realmuto. Realmuto also so far doing good on his decision making here. And so far, 2 balls, no strikes towards him. And the 2-0 pitch by Mitch Keller will go outside again, and this will be 3 balls and no strikes to JT Realmuto. 3-0 full count. 3-0 pitch coming up here to JT Realmuto from Mitch Keller. Nick Castellanos on deck. And the 3-0 pitch. And this will be ball 4. Bases are loaded for Nick Castellanos, ladies and gentlemen. Can Nick Castellanos hit a grand slam and get this team up to a 4-0 start? Loaded bags, yes, sir. All right, Castellanos. Nick Castellanos with 8 home runs, 47 RBIs in the year, and a .253 batting average. First pitch to Nick Castellanos is a big swing, but no contact from Nick Castellanos. This will be no balls, 1 strike coming his way. Can't start with the missed opportunities, man. We can't start with that. Can't start with missed opportunities, man. You got 2 runs in scoring position as the 0-1 pitch to Castellanos. This will drift outside, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Castellanos. One pitch coming up here to Castellanos. And the 1-1 pitch. This will go inside towards Castellanos, and this will be 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 2-1 pitch coming up here towards JT Realmuto. Or rather, Nick Castellanos, I should say. JT Realmuto's on base right now. And the 2-1 pitch by Mitch Keller. This will now go to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Nick Castellanos. As it was another big swing, but no contact. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Castellanos. 2-2 pitch coming up. Nick Castellanos has to be better on his decision making, and he has to be better on his aim. And the 2-2 pitch. And they ruled a call strike 3. I think that was a terrible call. I think it did get outside the virtual box. But that'll be the first strikeout of the game for Mitch Keller. It might have gotten a piece of the virtual box when you look at it in 3D. Derek Cole coming up here for the Phillies, though. That was a terrible call. I know, that's crazy. Derek Cole with 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a .253 batting average. And the first pitch to Derek Hall is a strike straight down the middle from Mitch Keller. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch coming up. Derek Hall has got to find a way to get things going here. And the 0-1 pitch. This will go. They roll it a strike? I thought I saw the umpire with no hands, but apparently he put his right hand up, and he does rule it a strike. 0-2 pitch coming up here to Derek Hall. And the 0-2 pitch. They're going to rule it outside. Well, inside towards Derek Hall, but outside the virtual box. This will be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Derek Hall. He got lucky on that one. I think he got lucky with the call right there. Come on, Derek Hall. We need a base hit. Let's go. And the 1-2 pitch is a call. The call strike 3. And how many times? How many times? Guys, just give me 1 second. I can't stand this, man. We do this too much. Seriously. Seriously. How many times do the Phillies leave the bases loaded? How many times? We could be up at least like 2-0 right now, and we leave the bases loaded. First with Nick Castellanos, now with Derek Hall. How many times, dude, do we have to leave the bases loaded? It doesn't make sense. That was the umpire's fault. He wants the Pirates to win. Hey, we'll see, man. Imagine this be a different umpire than what it was the last 2 games. But how many times do the Phillies leave the bases loaded? I'm sick and tired of this, man. We're always leaving the bases loaded. Every time. Every time, man. What do the Phillies do? Leave the bases loaded. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Phillies gotta leave the bases loaded all the time. It's so dumb. And the Pittsburgh Pirates lineup now comes in. Kevin Newman, Greg Allen, Brian Hayes, Michael Chavez, Ben Gamble, Diego Castillo, Bly Madras, Cal Mitchell, and Jason DeLay. Ranger Suarez stepping up to the mound here. A 7-5 record for Ranger Suarez. Yeah, man, Ranger Suarez looking to change the way he's playing and looking to get things going here. As the first pitch from Ranger Suarez will get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls, 1 strike to Kevin Newman, who has no home runs but 14 RBIs on the year and a .277 batting average. And the 0-1 pitch, this one will go low for Ranger Suarez, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Kevin Newman. Lou Zealand says need to be a little bit more aggressive. Can't leave it up to the 2 umpires. Yeah, but I mean, like, the umpire made a bad call, dude. But at the end of the day, we left the bases low at the end of the day as the 1-1 pitch to a Kevin Newman was fouled off towards the left side. So this will be 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch by Suarez is a called strike 3. We know that for sure. But no matter what, it's going to be in time for a strikeout. It was ruled a strikeout. But no matter what, it would have been 1 out in the inning anyways. All right, 1 strikeout already here for Ranger Suarez. All right, Greg Allen stepping up to the plate here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. No home runs, 1 RBI on the year, and a .143 batting average for Greg Allen. And the first pitch to Greg Allen is going to go outside, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Greg Allen. And the 1-0 pitch. This one will go low again. Come on, Ranger. This is now 2 balls, no strikes to Greg Allen, man. Come on, straighten up. You're right, New Zealand. Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. 2-0 pitch coming up here to Greg Allen from Ranger Suarez. And the 2-0 pitch. This one will hit the ankle of Greg Allen. But no matter what, this was fouled back, and this will be 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch coming up here to Greg Allen. And the 2-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez. This will be fouled off towards the right side by Greg Allen, and this will be 2 balls and 2 strikes coming his way. Two balls, 2 strikes to Greg Allen. We'll get to the comments in a second, guys. Just hang on. And the 2-2 pitch by Ranger Suarez. This will go way outside and way low, and this will be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Greg Allen. Some has to change for Ranger Suarez. Thomas Watts, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Say I missed the best part last night, buddy. Rhys Hoskins home run. You already know, man. You already know. And the 3-2 full count pitch for Ranger Suarez will be a ground ball towards the third baseman, Alec Bohm, who will throw this to first base. This is in time for the second out of the inning. Let's go. You got Schwarber, Vierling, and Castellanos out towards the outfield. And then towards the infield, you have Alec Bohm, Didi Gregorius, Bryson Stott, and Rhys Hoskins, and then JT Realmuto as your catcher. After leaving bases loaded, you need quick inning infield, crucial. Yeah, it's facts, man. Brian Hayes stepping up to the plate for the Pirates. 5 home runs, 29 RBIs for him, as the first pitch from Ranger Suarez will go outside, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Brian Hayes. And the 1-0 pitch by Ranger. This will get inside the virtual box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Brian Hayes. And the 1-1 pitch will go inside towards Brian Hayes, and this will be 2 balls, 1 strike coming his way. Ranger Suarez is better than you think. I don't think anyone should underestimate his pitching. A lot of people down him, though, because sometimes he's inconsistent, as the 2-1 pitch will be fouled off towards the left. Actually, no, it's going to be popped up towards the left side. It's going to be caught by, I believe, that was Kyle Schwarber. And this will be a scoreless game after the end of the first inning as we go to the top of the second. Phillies nothing, Pirates nothing. But men's gamer, honestly, a lot of people down Kyle Schwarber just because of his wait, hold up. Well, a lot of people doubt why did I say Kyle Schwarber? A lot of people doubt in Ranger Suarez because at times Ranger Suarez is inconsistent. It's kind of like the NBA when, you know, when it comes to the Sixers, Furkan Korkmaz is inconsistent. Our whole bench is inconsistent. But there are times where Ranger Suarez is good, and same thing for the Sixers bench. So at the end of the day, Ranger Suarez has some good games, some bad games, but we just hope for the best for Ranger Suarez, man. Hope that he's consistent as well as every pitcher and every hitter that steps onto the field. We just hope for the best, man, at the end of the day. Phillies just need to do what it takes to win. But yeah, man, guys, how you feeling about this game so far? Scoreless game after the first inning. How are we feeling? Gregorius and Verlander will lead the Phillies today. We will see, man. We will see. I was literally just watching a Subway commercial with Charles Barkley and Tony Romo in it. That is crazy. Charles Barkley and Tony Romo, that is insane. Watching the Phillies game with the stream. Hey, that's good, Mims Gamer. I do that a lot when I'm in other people's play-by-plays, too. I watch the game and I watch their stream. I do it all the time. Mitch Keller heading back up to the mound here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here we go. First pitch here towards, I believe, it's Bryson Stott. As the first pitch will go outside, and this will be 1 ball, no strike to Bryson Stott. And the 1-0 pitch will be fouled off towards the left side by Bryson Stott, and this will now go to 1 ball, 1 strike. Bryson Stott with 7 home runs and 31 RBIs on the year, as well as a .193 batting average. And the 1-1 pitch will go out towards left field, and this will drop for a base hit. Bryson Stott will go 1. And now we'll set up the next hitter for the Phillies, which is Didi Gregorius. He's pretty good at dropping the base hits. He's just not great at hitting home runs. The base hits are what the Phillies need right now, because then you got Matt Vierling, and then you have Kyle, and then you restart you start from the top of the lineup again with Kyle Schwarber. Didi Gregorius with a home run, 19 RBIs in the year, and a .218 batting average, I do believe. The Phillies looking to get on the board here. And the first pitch to Didi Gregorius will be fouled off towards the left side, and this will be no balls and one strike to Didi Gregorius right here. .218 batting average for Didi Gregorius, if I didn't say that already. Sure, I probably did, but I'll say it again anyway. But no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch coming up here towards Didi Gregorius from Mitch Keller. Didi Gregorius warming up, and same thing with Mitch Keller on the mound. And the 0-1 pitch by Keller will be popped towards center field, and this one is going to, however, be caught by Greg Allen. Stott will go back to first, and that will be 1 out in the inning. That was actually a really good hit by Didi Gregorius. That was actually a really good hit right there. I thought I was going to find a way to go out for Didi's 2nd home run of the year. I really thought I was going to. As Matt Vierling will step up to the plate here for the Phillies. Matt Vierling with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs on the year, as well as a .239 batting average. And the first pitch to Matt Vierling will get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls, 1 strike to Matt Vierling. And the 0-1 pitch to Vierling. And this will be a double play right there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It wasn't a bad call at the end of the day, guys. It was caught by the second baseman, threw it to first base. That was in time perfectly. But Mims Gamer, that was not a bad call. It was going to be 2 outs because it was called by the man at second base, which the second baseman is number 64, Diego Castillo, and then threw to the first baseman, which is number 2, Michael Chavez, and that is considered a double play. So to the top of the second, so after an inning and a full inning and a half, game still scoreless here. Who will get the first run or two on the board? But yeah, man. Pat's, Geno's, or Jim Steaks. I haven't been to all three of those, my guy, so I don't know. Tony Luke's is the best, though. 100,000%. Tony Luke's is the best. Let's be real here. Tony Luke's is the best when it comes to Philly restaurants in Philly. Tony Luke's is the best. But yeah, man, we go to the bottom of the second. This game is still scoreless here. Guys, we have 7 likes on this thing. Let's keep sharing out the stream and keep bringing the people over here. Let's go. Let's keep bringing the people over here, man. Let's keep sharing this out. And here we go. Ranger Suarez back up to the mound, and the first pitch from Ranger Suarez will go low, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Michael Chavis, who has 10 home runs, 32 RBIs in the year, and a .240 batting average. And the second pitch by Ranger Suarez, same result as the first one, low, and this is going to now be 2 balls, no strikes to Michael Chavis. And the 2-0 pitch. We fouled off towards the right side by Michael Chavis, and this will now be 2 balls and 1 strike coming his way. New Zealand says correct, Tony Luke's roast pork provolone and broccoli raw. Man, you're starting to make me hungry. Even though I had dinner earlier, you're still starting to make me hungry, man. And the 2-1 pitch by Suarez. This is a big swing but no contact from Michael Chavis. And this is going to now be 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side and is going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes to Michael Chavis. You know it, Lou. Make them cheesesteaks too. That's facts. Favorite Philly now removed to favorite Philly ever, Bobby Aber. Hey. Respect all opinions here, man. Respect all opinions, man. 2-2 pitch coming from Michael Chavis. And the 2-2 pitch is a call strike 3. A big swing but no contact from Michael Chavis. And that will be Ranger Suarez's second strikeout of the game as it comes on a very lucky one indeed. Michael Chavis should have never swung this one. He should have just let it go, and it would have been the 3-2 full count pitch coming up. Is that a filter, or are you in a closet? No. Just give me a second, Big Fridge, but this pitch now will be caught by Ranger Suarez, and there will be 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 outs here in the inning. As Ben Gamble just gave it right to Ranger Suarez, who just threw the first base in time for out number 2. But Big Fridge, if you're wondering what this is, my guy, I talked about it yesterday when I did my Game 2 live stream between the Pirates and the Phillies. So this right here is like multiple pieces of wood behind me that just makes it look like a much better and much more attractive background. As the first pitch by Ranger Suarez gets inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls and one strike towards Diego Castillo. And the 0-1 pitch will go inside from Ranger Suarez, and this will be no balls and two strikes to Diego Castillo. And the 0-2 pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and this will remain no balls, two strikes. So, yeah, if you're wondering what this is, like I said before, is multiple pieces of wood connected together as one to make it look like a much better background. I'm going to probably use this in videos as well when I make videos as well. And then that way I can start hanging stuff on this as well. So as the 0-2 pitch is going to go outside from Ranger Suarez, one ball and two strikes. But yeah, I could hang stuff on this too for when I make videos and stuff. So be on the lookout for videos and be on the lookout for this to be behind me, man. Derek Shelton, third season as the Pirates manager, 120 and 202 record. Also, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to Derek Shelton. As the 1-2 pitch for Ranger Suarez is going to go low, and is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes towards Diego Castillo. New Zealand thought it was a sauna. Crazy. Do you do hockey streams? I do not. I started doing baseball. Look for some Eagles streams this year, though. And it all started out when I started doing the Sixers streams, man. As the 2-2 pitch is going to go low from Ranger Suarez, and it's going to now be 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez to Diego Castillo, looking to finish off this inning. And the 3-2 full count pitch is a called strike 3. And Ranger Suarez gets him swinging once again. That is strikeout number 3. And once the bottom of the third inning begins, the Phillies will go from the top of the order, starting off with Kyle Schwarber. Big Fish says, yeah, looks much better. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, we go to... But yeah, man. We go to the top of the third, man. Let's go. Someone hasn't the like. Come on, man. Who's not hitting the like button? If you haven't hit the like button, you're a fraud. Come on, man. Who hasn't hit the like button yet? Come on. How could you come in here and not hit the like button? How could you not come in here and not? How could you come in here and not hit the like button on the channel, man? On the stream, man. Come on, now. That's disrespectful right there. Like you're gonna come in here and not like up a stream? That's ridiculous. But yeah, man, guys, if you haven't done so, please be sure to hit the like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and don't be like that one fraud since we have 8 people now. So now it's a reasonable amount, but when it was 9, don't be like that one person that didn't hit the like button. And be sure to hit the like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We're on the road to 400 subs. We're almost 25 subs away from 400, man. So we're at 374. Need 26 more subs to 400. Let's get there, man. But yeah, man. We go to the top of the third, still scoreless here in the battle of the 2 Pennsylvania teams. Rob Thompson, the Phillies manager, joins the booth. He was named interim manager on June 3rd, 31-18 record since he has come in. And the first pitch by Mitch Keller is going to go outside, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Kyle Schwarber. Appreciate the work, my guy. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, New Zealand. Just be sure to keep coming through and support the content, man. And Schwarber will put this one out there for a base hit towards right center field. And Schwarber's going to go 2. And this is going to be a double here from Kyle Schwarber. And what a hit to start off the top of the third inning. Schwartz with the double. Yes, sir. That's what I'd like to see. Let's go. I'd like to see that. They finished up interviewing Ron Thompson. And here comes Rhys Hoskins now as he pulls this towards the third baseman. Schwarber's got nowhere to go. He's running towards third. Schwarber's got to go back to second. He's still moving around. And he decides, you know what, I'll give up. But Rhys Hoskins will be able to get to first, though. But that is unfortunate for Kyle Schwarber. As Schwarber's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done running. I'm done. They thought about throwing it towards Rhys Hoskins, and they're like, oh, Schwarber's running. Schwarber should have just stayed at second, man. Schwarber should have just stayed at second. But now Alec Bohm coming up here for the Phillies. As the first pitch by Mick Keller to Alec Bohm is going to result in a ball. As this is going to fly outside, and this is going to go to 1 ball, no strikes to Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm 0 for 1 on the night so far with a flyout in the first inning. And the 1-0 pitch to Bohm. Go outside again. This is going to be 2 balls and no strikes to Alec Bohm from Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller almost throwing 40 pitches in this inning. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be hit towards right field, but this is comfortably caught by I couldn't tell if that was caught by for the Pirates. Looks like it was Cal Mitchell at right field. JT Realmuto stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. Ranks among catchers in hits, he's first. In RBIs, he's first. In extra base hits, he's first. And then, so he's basically first in every single category among all catchers. But 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Realmuto needs to get something going here for the Phils. The first pitch to Realmuto is going to go low, and it is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, let's get the people back in here, man. Let's get people back up in this chat. Let's go. Keep the chat going, guys. Keep the chat going. Let's go. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go outside again from Mitch Keller, and this is going to be 2 balls and no strikes to JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto was walked on his first plate appearance, so he's looking to bring that up a notch a little bit and at least put one in for a base hit. A walk would be good to him, though, I'm not going to lie. And this one is going to be popped up, and this is going to drop for a base hit here for the Phils. Rhys Hoskins goes to second. Realmuto goes to first. And this will bring Nick Castellanos up here for the Phillies. JT Realmuto with a solid hit, man. Goes right in front of the center fielder. Which is number 24, Greg Allen. Went right in front of him, and he didn't bother trying to get the out. But Nick Castellanos up to the plate now. 0 for 1 with the strikeout in the first inning. And the first pitch to Castellanos is a big swing, no contact. And this is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Nick Castellanos. No balls and 1 strike, I should say. No balls and 1 strikes doesn't make any sense. Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, reached base in each of the first 3 innings, second time this season. June 17th at Washington was the last time as well that he did it. And the 0-1 pitch to Castellanos. He's not going to swing at it. And there's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Nick Castellanos. Looking to at least load up the bases for Derek Hall. Lenny Dykstra was the man. Hey, facts, man. Let's go. And the 3-1 pitch to Castellanos is going to be a grounder. And this is going to be out number 3 of the inning. And the Pirates will be able to shut out the Phillies through 3 innings of hitting. And this is going to be going to the bottom of the 3rd, where this game is still scoreless, with the Pirates coming up for the bottom of the 3rd inning. But yeah, man, we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still a scoreless game with the Pirates coming up to hit in this inning. Pirates are going to get themselves on the board here to start the 3rd inning for them on their side. But at the end of the day, let's see if the Phillies can hold them off and go to the top of the 4th inning, still scoreless. Guys, be sure to share out the stream. Let's get more people in this chat. We have 6 right now, but let's bring the number up of people in the chat right now. Derek Schoen was actually teammates with Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, and Andy Petite. As the first pitch by Ranger Suarez in the bottom of the 3rd inning results of the strike gets inside the virtual box, and the 0-1 pitch will be coming up. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, no contact by that is going to be number 66, Bly Madris. 0-2 pitch coming up here by Ranger Suarez. And the 0-2 pitch will go low from Ranger Suarez, and this will be 1 ball and 2 strikes. To Bly Madris. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be a call, strike 3. What a pitch by Ranger Suarez. That is going to be strikeout number 4 for Ranger Suarez. And that will bring on Cal Mitchell, the right fielder, number 31. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Say go Phillies. You already know. Background looks great. Appreciate that. I'll bring on Cal Mitchell, and the first pitch to Cal Mitchell. This one will be able to get inside the virtual box, and this is going to be no balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez, and the 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off toward. Actually, I think it might have been a. It was going to be. It's actually a big swing, no contact, I think, for Cal Mitchell. So this is going to be no balls, 2 strikes, but it would have been no balls and 2 strikes anyway because that did not stay inside the baseline. On the 0-2 pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to be our call, strike 3, and make that strikeout number 5 for Ranger Suarez, and let's add that to the strikeout number tonight for Ranger. 5 strikeouts tonight. Rangers is pitching better than what some of us fans were expecting. On with the vet. You already know. 2 outs though, man. Ranger Suarez wasting. Ranger Suarez facing number 61, Jason DeLay, the catcher, as the first pitch to Jason DeLay was inside and is going to be no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch will also be another big swing, no contact from Jason DeLay, and this is going to go to no balls and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez looking to knock out Jason DeLay right here. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be popped up towards the right side. This is not deep. This is going to be caught by Nick Castellanos, and this will end off the 3rd inning. Both teams still scoreless here, and we go to the top of the 4th. Derek Cole, Bryson Stott, and Didi Gregorius are the next 3 hitters up to bat. But yeah, man, we go to the top of the 4th with both teams still scoreless. Suarez straight doing well. You already know, man. You already know. Ranger Suarez doing what he can to be the pitcher of the game tonight, honestly. But yeah, Ranger Suarez is looking to be the guy tonight. He's looking to be that guy and show himself that he can play with the big boys, man. He's gonna sometimes show why he's out here. He's gonna show everybody why he's out here, man. He's gonna show everybody why he's out here in the big leagues. But guys, we need 1 more like to 10, man. We need 1 more like to 10 likes on this stream. We're just over an hour in. So someone hit that like button that hasn't hit the like button yet. Let's go. We need 1 more to 10, man. Let's go. Luzion says need runs before we get to the bullpen. That can be shaky. Yeah. But Mitch Keller back up to the mound as he will face, I believe it is Derek Hall. And yes, it is. Derek Hall 0 for 1 on the night so far with a strikeout in the 1st inning. And the 0-1 pitch by Mitch Keller. This will go outside, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Derek Hall. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side. And this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Derek Hall. The young man, the young stud out of Lehigh Valley. The young stud at Lehigh Valley for Derek Hall. We're going to bring things to the big leagues, man. And the 1-2 pitch And that one's going to be high, and it is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch is going to go outside again, and this is going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Derek Hall. So the 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller to Derek Hall. Which way will it go? The Pirates or the Phillies way? And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be high, and this is going to be ball 4. A walk for Derek Hall. He will walk to first base. And this will bring Bryson Stott up. Mitch Keller is 2-14 at home for the lowest home win percentage, which is a .125. But yeah, man, Bryson Stott stepping up to the plate here for the Phils at the top of the 4th inning. And the first pitch to Bryson Stott in the inning is going to go high from Mitch Keller, and this is going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Bryson Stott. I believe Bryson Stott's a rookie this year, I think, because I don't remember having him last year. But anyway, Bryson Stott 1 for 1 on the day so far with a single in the 3rd inning. And the 1-0 pitch to Stott. This will get inside the virtual box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryson Stott. So the 1-1 pitch coming up here. And the 1-1 pitch from Keller. That will also get inside the virtual box, and this will also be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott needing to find a way to hit the baseball after coming off a single in the 1st inning, I do believe, was when he last came up to bat. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and this is going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. Guys, we got 10 likes, man. Let's go. And the 1-2 pitch. Derek Hall thought about running. The catcher lost it. And it is going to be and remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Guys, we got 10 likes on this thing, man. Let's go. Guys, keep sharing the stream out. Keep bringing the people in here, man. Let's go. And the 2-2 pitch. Looks like he barely got a piece of that, but the Philadelphia Phillies leadoff batter reached base in each of the first 4 innings, which is the first time this season that has happened. So in that case, that's going to be Kyle Schwarber. 2-2 pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller towards Bryson Stott once again. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be a bouncer that has a chance at a double play, and this is going to be safe at first base for Bryson Stott, but Derek Hall is out. Derek Hall's out. Bryson Stott is safe at first. Just needed to get up in the air more to have any chance at this had to be higher in the air to have any chance at base hit here for Bryson Stott. Appreciate you for coming back in the chat, Asia. Appreciate you. Didi Gregorius stepping into the play here for the Phillies. 0 for 1 on the night so far for Didi, with a flyout in the 2nd inning. Keep in mind, 1 home run, 19 RBIs for Didi Gregorius this season. And the first pitch of Didi Gregorius is going to be popped up towards the right side. This one should comfortably be caught, and yes, it is by number 2, Michael Chavis. And that is going to be 2 outs in the inning here for the Phillies. Which this will bring up Matt Vierling at the very bottom of the order once again. Matt Vierling stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with lined up into OP, I think, in the second. I think is what it says. That's an OP or DP, I can't tell. But the first pitch to Matt Vierling, straight down the center, and that is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Matt Vierling. Guys, keep bringing the people in the chat, man. Let's go. A 1 pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller to Matt Vierling. And the 0-1 pitch. Bryson Stott looks like he's going to be safe at second. Bryce Stott's got legs, dude. Bryson Stott's got wheels. Kid's got wheels, man. Bryson Stott's got wheels. Seriously. This kid had wheels as soon as he left the base. With runners in scoring position for the season with a .267, and tonight the Phillies are 0 for 5. And the 2-1 pitch to Matt Vierling. Unless if it was the 1-1 pitch that turned into 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch to Vierling is going to be a strike 2. And this is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes for Matt Vierling. Andrew Robertson says, "You ever been to a Phillies game in Pittsburgh?" We only go to games for any Philly team when the games are at home. Never away. Never away. Never went to an away game. Only the home games we go to. If it's any Philly Sports Tour event, but I have been to multiple Eagles games. I have been to a Sixers game. Never been to a Phillies or Flyers, though. And the 2-2 pitch to Vierling is going to be a grounder towards the third baseman. This is going to be thrown to first base, and this is going to be in time. And again, the Phillies will be with no runs here after the top of the 4th inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, still scoreless with the Pirates coming up in the bottom of the 4th. Man, who's going to score first in this game of the battle of the 2 Pennsylvania teams, man? Guys, give me 1 second. I need to go get some more water. Staying hydrated, but I'm going to go get some more water, man. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. We still have 6 people in this thing, man. Guys, let's keep bringing the people in here, man. Let's keep bringing the people in here. Let's keep bringing the people in this chat, man. Let's go. Let's keep bringing the people in this chat, man. Let's go. So we're still scoreless through 3.5 innings of baseball, going to the bottom of the fourth, where the Pirates look to get on the board first here for either team. National League wild card, Atlanta in first, the Padres in second, Phillies in third, and tied with the St. Louis Cardinals. As the first pitch to Kevin Newman is going to be fouled off towards the left side and is going to go to no balls and 1 strike. Kevin Newman 0 for 1 on the night so far with a strikeout in the first inning. And the 0-1 pitch will be fouled off towards the left side again and is going to be no balls and 2 strikes to Kevin Newman. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be a call strike 3. Another strikeout by Ranger Suarez. Longest active postseason droughts. Mariners last made the playoffs in 2001. Phillies last made the playoffs in 2011. Angels in 2014. And then the Detroit Tigers, I think they said in 2016, I think. Greg Allen stepping up to the plate here for the Pirates. 0 for 1 with the ground down in the first inning. And Greg Allen will take a big swing but no contact. And this is going to go to no balls and 1 strike towards Greg Allen. And the 0-1 pitch by Suarez is going to be a call strike 2. And this is going to be no balls and 2 strikes towards Greg Allen. 0-2 pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez looking for out number 2 of the inning. And the 0-2 pitch, way outside from Ranger Suarez, and this will be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez with his 45th pitch of the day coming up. 6 strikeouts for Ranger Suarez, and the 1-2 pitch, not even going to be close by Ranger Suarez. He has to straighten up these pitches, and he has to straighten them up quickly. And the 2-2 pitch is going to go inside towards Greg Allen, and is going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes coming his way. So the 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez to Greg Allen. Ranger Suarez, straighten up these pitches, man, because I can't deal with this nonsense anymore. I can't. And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be grounded towards the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins, and will comfortably walk to first base. And that'll be in time for out number 2 of the bottom of the 4th inning. Aaron Judge passing Babe Ruth in most home runs before August 1st with 42. Babe Ruth with 41. Roger Maris with 40. And stepping up to the plate is Cabrian Hayes. And the first pitch for Ranger Suarez will go outside, and this will be no balls, one ball, no strikes to Cabrian Hayes. He was 0 for 1 with the line out in the first. And the 1-0 pitch is going to barely go outside, and this was going to be 2 balls, no strikes to Cabrian Hayes. And the 2-0 pitch going to be outside again. Come on, Rangers, straighten up these pitches. 3 balls, no strikes to Cabrian Hayes. Straighten up the pitches, Ranger. Let's go. Straighten them up. And the 3-0 pitch is going to be ball 4. Come on, Ranger. Ranger, you slacking now, or what are you doing, man? You going on a fancy day with your girlfriend, or what are you doing, man? Seriously. Like, what was that I saw to Brian Hayes? You literally made it look like Brian Hayes was taking a walk in the park. The Braves are winning, and the Cardinals and Washington tied at 1. Of course, the Braves are winning first off. But honestly, let's go Nationals because we need to win and the Cardinals need to lose for us to get that wild card spot. As the first pitch towards Michael Chavis is going to go inside the virtual box for no balls, 1 strike. And I was about to say the 0-1 pitch to Chavis, but Suarez threw to first base, catching Michael Chavis. Catching not Michael Chavis, it's Brian Hayes stealing off of first base. And the 0-1 pitch to Chavis, and this is going to be dropping for a base hit. And why did Alec Bohm stop? Why did Alec Bohm stop? Why would you stop right there? You grab that, you have a potential at a double play. That was terrible. Come on, Bohm, you got to run after that, dude. Come on, man. Boom, you have to take it. You have to grab that, dude. Oh, Alec Bohm better not be falling asleep, dude. If he doesn't, I'm going to get mad. And Gamble at the plate here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second inning. Ranger Suarez cannot allow a run to be scored right here. Can't allow it. And the first pitch towards Gamble is going to be automatically walked. He was hit by the pitch. Oh, yeah, I got hit on the arm. Automatically is walked. Brian Hayes looks just like his father. Hey, that's facts, man. Jason Realmuto and Ranger Suarez having a talk on the mound. Ranger Suarez with the 4th lowest opposing average with runners in scoring position of .150. Ranger Suarez has got to straighten these pitches up. Seriously. I don't know what he's doing, whether if he's taking a nap, thinking about his girlfriend. I don't know what he's doing, man, but he's got to wake up now. Diego Castillo starting next to the plate for the Pirates. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second inning. And the first pitch for Ranger Suarez again is going to go low and outside, man. You got to stop doing that, Ranger. You got to stop doing that. Stop thinking about your girlfriend, man. Think about baseball. I know you're thinking about your girlfriend, but stop. Jeez. And the 1-0 pitch by Suarez. Please catch that. And it is going to be called right there. And no runs allowed by the Phillies. They get lucky on that one. They get lucky on one as it was put up towards center field. But it was caught. No base hits allowed. No anything whatsoever. But we go to the top of the 5th, still scoreless. And the Pirates almost scored right there. But Ranger Suarez needs to make a change. I wouldn't be surprised if I would see someone in the bullpen right now. I will not be shocked if someone's in the bullpen right now warming up. I will not be shocked if someone's in the bullpen warming up for the Phillies. After how many balls Ranger Suarez gave up in the last few pitches, I won't be shocked if there's someone warming up in the bullpen right now. I will not be shocked. But yeah, man, I will not be shocked if I see someone warming up in the bullpen for the Phillies. After how many balls Ranger Suarez gave up in that inning, and after how many times his pitches have been messed up, that starts to think that someone is going to. That starts to think to me that someone will warm up in the bullpen and will eventually start to take over by the bottom of the fifth inning. But they might give Ranger Suarez one last shot to prove himself, man. Because some of these pitches I just can't stand right now. I just can't stand some of these pitches right now that Ranger Suarez is throwing. I don't even know what kind of pitches he's throwing, man. And I don't know what he's thinking about right now. Like, think about baseball, man. Stop thinking about your girlfriend. Stop thinking about a new car. Stop thinking about this, that, blah, blah, blah. Stop thinking about all that stuff and think about baseball and focus on the game. And the first pitch by Mitch Keller to Kyle Schwarber is going to get inside the virtual box and is going to be no balls and one strike. Kyle Schwarber 1-for-1 with a walk and a double. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, no contact by Kyle Schwarber. And it is going to be no balls and two strikes. 0-2 pitch coming up from Mitch Keller. And the 0-2 pitch to Schwarber is going to be fouled off towards the left side. Is going to remain no balls and two strikes. And the 0-2 pitch by Schwarber is going to be low and is going to be one ball and two strikes. Just you should be a coach. Phillies could use you. You know what the Phillies need? They need some players that can execute on both ends of the ball. And the 1-2 pitch to Schwarber is a call strike 3. And what is Schwarber doing? Schwarber, you're literally our best hitter. And you're making yourself look like a fool out here, man. You're making yourself look like a fool out here. Come on, Schwarber. What is he doing? He's been making himself look like a fool out here as of late. Before this point, he's made it look so easy. And Rhys Hoskins setting up the play as Mitch Keller throws a ball towards Rhys Hoskins, and this is going to be one ball and no strikes. 1-for-2 for Rhys Hoskins with the single in the first inning. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be ruled a strike, and this is going to be one ball and one strike to Rhys Hoskins. 1-1 pitch coming up. Would you use Familia? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As the 1-1 pitch will go outside to Rhys Hoskins, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. But I'm going to get to that comment again in a bit here. But the 2-1 pitch is going to be comfortably caught by number 64 for the Pirates, and that being Diego Castillo for out number 2 of the top of the 5th inning. But New Zealand, absolutely not to using Familia. Absolutely not. He's the worst pitcher that we have in our bullpen. He doesn't look familiar. TP, what's going on? My guy Bishop coming through said he should not be batting leadoff. He should be batting 4th. Yeah. I mean, I can honestly see that, man. Oh, well, yeah. But seriously. Alec Bohm, 0-for-2 on the night so far for Alec Bohm. 0-1 pitch coming up here from Mitch Keller, and that is going to go high over the virtual box, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Still a scoreless game here at the top of the 5th. And the 1-1 pitch from Mitch Keller to Bohm, and Bohm puts this towards right field, and this one is going to go back, and this one is going to be caught by number 31, and that is going to be Cal Mitchell for the third out of the inning, we go to the bottom of the fifth, still scoreless, but with the Pirates coming up for their opportunity to score once they get up to their half of the fifth inning. But yeah, man. I wonder who's going to get on the board first, honestly, between the Phillies and the Pirates. Keep in mind that if the Phillies win this game today, they secure this series and they will lock up a series win. No matter what the Pirates would do in Game 4, assuming the Phillies lock it up tonight. But at the end of the day, man, the Phillies just have to be better on both sides of the ball. Like Ranger Suarez, when it comes to you pitching, focus on the game and stop focusing on your girlfriend, new car, what's going on in the future, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Stop focusing on that, man. Focus on the game. In terms of the infielder, and in terms of the batters, man, we need some base hits and we need some home runs to have any chance of this. So let's wake up. Let's stop taking naps. And let's wake up and let's play some baseball. But yeah, man. Philly's trying to find a way to put some base hits together, but they just can't. Go to the bottom of the fifth, where Ranger Suarez has to honestly pitch a beautiful inning. Has to pitch a great inning here. And the first pitch by Ranger Suarez will get inside the virtual box, and this is going to be no balls and one strike. Ranger Suarez struck out the first batter in each inning tonight. Let's go, Ranger. And this is going to be pitched to Madris, and the 0-1 pitch to Madris is going to be inside the virtual box, and this is going to be no balls and two strikes. 0-2 pitch coming up here to Madris. Blind Madris 0-for-1 with the strikeout in the third. And the 0-2 pitch by Suarez is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Blind Madris. One-two pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez. And the 1-2 pitch is a call, strike 3. Ranger Suarez getting it done on the mound right there. That's 7 total strikeouts for Ranger Suarez. 7 total Ks, ladies and gentlemen. One out here in the inning. Cal Mitchell 0-for-1 with the strikeout in the third inning, facing Ranger Suarez here in the bottom of the fifth. And it's already a big swing, no contact. And that is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Cal Mitchell. 0-1 pitch coming up. And the 0-1 pitch is going to go outside, and it almost hit Cal Mitchell, and it's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Cal Mitchell. You should come to your first road game at Citi Field when the Phillies come in. I could get you free food. Yeah, right. I'm not going to New York. Come on now. I'm not going to that busy city. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be an easy out thrown to Rhys Hoskins. That is in time to Cal Mitchell for the second out of the inning. But yeah, man. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Suarez looking to close things out. And it's going to be fouled off to the right side. That is going to be number 61, Jason DeLay. And he fouls it off towards the right side for no balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for Jason DeLay with a flyout in the 3rd inning. And the 0-1 pitch to Jason DeLay. This will get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be a call, strike 3. And that was what Ranger Suarez has been looking for. And it is still scoreless here through 5 innings, and we go to the top of the 6th with both teams scoreless. The first run of the game is still yet to be unknown. Although it should have been the Pirates with the first run of the game, to be honest with you, when they had the bases loaded, but when they had a missed opportunity. When Ranger Suarez threw multiple balls, allowed the bases to be loaded, but the Pirates did not take advantage of that. They pulled the Phillies right there, and they left runners in scoring position, man. So, Pirates should be on the board right now, honestly. I'm not even lying, dude. Not even lying. The Pirates should be on the board right now. I'm not even kidding. The Pirates should be on the board right now, dude. Guys, if you haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. We are just 26 subscribers away from 400, man. So help me get there. Let's go. Cardinals leading 3-1 over the Nats. Well, the Phillies better start putting some runs together here if the Cardinals are going to keep doing this to the Nationals right now. I honestly feel like Juan Soto is literally wasting his time with the Nationals. He's wasting his time. He's wasting his time with the Nationals, honestly. He's still on the team? But honestly, I feel like Juan Soto is wasting his time with the Nationals right now, honestly. Honestly, man, Juan Soto is just wasting his time with the Nationals right now. He needs to move on from a different team to a different team, honestly. What about Mike Trout? I mean, Mike Trout, overall in his big career, he's done very well, honestly. Got to give the man respect and give him credit where credit's due. But the first pitch by Mitch Keller is going to be ruled a ball. I can't tell who the batter is right now for the Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch, though, is going to be fouled off towards the right side as JT Realmuto actually up to bat. 1 for 1 on the night so far with a walk and a single. But, yeah, Mike Trout has been really good in his entire career. Juan Soto going to the Padres. We'll see, man. We'll see. Who knows where Juan Soto is going to go. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be out towards right field. And this one is going to be gone. And the Phillies are finally on the board. Hallelujah! The Phillies are on the board. JT Realmuto hits a home run. And the Phillies are up 1-0 to begin the top of the 6th. Yeah, I think I heard that Mike Trout is an Eagles fan, Asia. I think I heard that. Phil's up 1-0. Let's go. What a hit by JT Realmuto, man. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Yes, sir. Beautiful job, JT. Way to get on the board, man. Castellanos at the bat here for the Phils. And the first pitch towards Castellanos is high, and there's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Offense this season, percent of hits for home runs, 60%. Percent of runs via home run, is 43%. And the second pitch to Nick Castellanos on the 1-0 pitch is a strike, so this will be 1 ball and 1 strike to Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 on the night for Nick Castellanos with the strikeout and a fielder's choice. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, no contact by Nick Castellanos, and this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch coming up here to Nick Castellanos. And the 1-2 pitch, and this is going to be popped up and towards foul territory, but Michael Chavis able to make a play. And that's going to be out number 1 right there on that note. St. Louis Cardinals and Phillies still with the same record. Top 3 wildcard teams make the playoffs. Phillies and Cardinals are tied for that 3rd wildcard spot. As Derek Hall up to bat here for the Phillies, 0 for 1 with a walk in the 4th, and the 0-1 pitch coming up. And the 0-1 pitch to Hall. This is going to be a grounder towards the second baseman. Throws to first base. That is going to be in time. And that's going to be out number 2 of the inning. At least the Phillies are on the board with a good home run by JT Realmuto. But Derek Hall could have been safe right there, I'm not even going to lie. But Michael Chavis didn't touch the base, but he was able to tag Derek Hall. 2 outs here in the inning. Bryson Stott set to go. 1 for 2 on the night so far for Bryson Stott. A single in the second and a stolen base. And Bryson Stott putting this out towards left field, but this one is going to be caught comfortably by Madriz. But Philly's able to get on the board here at the top of the 6th inning. JT Realmuto with a single home run, the solo home run. Blind Madriz right there making the 3rd out happen and occur. But the Phillies are on the board going to the bottom of the 6th, where the Pirates look to get on the board themselves. But yeah, man, appreciate the 9 people in the chat right now. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, man. Again, we are on the road to 400. We're still at 374 subscribers right now. Again, we are 26 away from 400. So let's get there, man. And guys, keep sharing out the stream. Let's keep this chat going and keep sharing out the stream, man. Let's keep bringing the people in here. Guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back as the first pitch here to Kevin Newman will go outside, and this will be 1 ball and no strikes. Ranger Suarez has struck out the first batter in each of the first 5 innings. Let's see if he can keep it up for 6 innings here. And the 1-0 pitch to Kevin Newman. This will get inside the virtual box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Kevin Newman. And keep in mind, Kevin Newman is 0 for 2 on the night. The Mets won, of course they did. Of course the Mets won. Now, I'm not worried about the Mets right now. They're going to maybe win the division. But the 1-2 pitch, it was low from Ranger Suarez, and this is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes coming his way. 2-2 pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez. And the 2-2 pitch is going to drop for a base hit, and that is a bad job by the Phillies outfield. That's actually a bad job by the Phillies infield, actually, as they're just standing around that, doing absolutely nothing but standing around like statues. It's all they're doing, just standing like statues while they're watching Kevin Newman, of all people, put base hits out there. And Ranger Suarez is like, come on, man. Ranger Suarez was like, dadgummit. But Adrian Robertson, I'm not worried about the Mets right now, man. I'm not worried about them. They're likely going to win the National League East if they can either sub. Greg Allen stepping into the play here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 0 for 2 on the night so far for him. How did we get the run? Just got back home. JT Realmuto hit a solo home run, my guy. That's how we got the home run. JT Realmuto hit a solo home run in the top of the 6th inning. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be ruled a strike according to the umpire towards Greg Allen, and is going to be no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch coming up here to Greg Allen from Ranger Suarez. But Adrian Robertson, I'm not worried about the Mets, man. They're likely going to win the division as long as they don't screw anything up. They're going to win the division over the Braves. But honestly, I'm more worried about the St. Louis Cardinals, man, because they're the team that is competing with us right now for that playoff spot, for the 3rd wildcard spot in the National League. And the runner goes at first base. That was that Kevin guy at first base that just stole second. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go low again, and it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kevin Newman, that's who it was. Kevin Newman just stole second base. Runners left on base, Phillies with 6, Pirates with 3. 2-2 pitch coming up here to Greg Allen. And the 2-2 pitch. Did he go? The answer is no. So it's going to now be 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's going to now be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Greg Allen from Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez looking for a strike right here to get Greg Allen out. Make it out number 1 of the inning, Ranger. Come on. Let's go. And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be fouled by Greg Allen, and this is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes, so the 3-2 full count pitch will come up once again. The 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Ranger Suarez to Greg Allen. And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be a ground ball towards shortstop. Is thrown to first base. That is in time. Just get one in. Just get one in. Don't allow a run to advance here on the next one. So Ranger Suarez likely has to throw 2 strikeouts right here. He's likely going to have to throw 2 strikeouts right here for the next 2 outs of the inning. Brian Hayes stepping into the play here for the Pirates. 0 for 1 with a walk in the 4th. And the first pitch to Brian Hayes will be foul towards the right side, and this will go into the stands, and this will be no balls, 1 strike to Brian Hayes. And the 0-1 pitch by Ranger is going to be a ground ball towards the left side. That is going to be an out right there towards Kevin Newman. And what a throw right there by, I believe, Alec Boehm to throw that to home to Jade Realmuto. That is the right move right there. That's the right move right there. And Alec Boehm was right for that. He had his full 2 eyes on that. Threw that right to home plate. Jade Realmuto is all over that. Has his name written all over that. JT Realmuto knows Alec Boehm knows exactly where to go with that. Throw it to home, don't allow a run. Were the words to Alec Boehm's mind. Throw it to home and don't allow a run. And just made it simple as that. And I don't know how common you see that. I think it's very uncommon, but Alec Boehm just did it right there. And I mean, you had to do it to prevent a run from coming home. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Chavis stepping up to the plate here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1 for 2 on the night so far for Michael Chavis. And the first pitch to Michael Chavis is going to go a little bit high from Ranger Suarez, and this is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, let's keep bringing the people in here. Keep sharing out the stream, man. Don't let any of these people go anywhere. Let's go. Bring the people back in here. Let's go. The 1-0 pitch here coming from Michael Chavis to Michael Chavis. And this is going to be missed here by, I believe, Bryson Stott. And the Pirates now have 2 men on the bases. Brian Hayes goes to second. Two outs here. Let's go. Ben Gamble 0 for 1 on the night so far since he was hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. 2 outs here. And the first pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Ranger Suarez, man. Don't make me say it again. Stop thinking about your girlfriend, man. Stop thinking about your girlfriend. Stop thinking about a new car. Stop thinking about all this random stuff. So I think about baseball, man, but this one is going to be caught. What a catch! What a catch in the outfield by Matt Vierling. What a catch in the outfield by Matt Vierling for out number 3 on the pitch right there by Ranger Suarez. It looked bad until Matt Vierling came over there, made a phenomenal play, and that ends up the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs scored. We go to the top of the 7th. Phillies still up 1-0. Let's go. What a play by Matt Vierling right there. Putting the body out. Getting ready to dive for it. Beautiful play right there by Matt Vierling. Let's go. Big out right there. You already know, man. You already know. That's a beautiful play right there by Matt Vierling. That is a beautiful play. That is a beautiful play by Matt Vierling. Honest to God. That's a beautiful play by Matt Vierling. By any means guaranteed. Came right on in and said, let me snag that. I didn't even think Matt Vierling was going to get that. I did not even think Matt Vierling was going to get that. I thought Matt Vierling was going to miss that. As soon as he came in, I'm like, man, that's really dropping in for a base hit. But as soon as I saw Matt Vierling sprinting towards center field, I'm like, man, what a play. But, dude, he saves and keeps the shutout streak going for the Phillies right now. Keep in mind, a win by the Phillies tonight locks this series up. Phillies need as many wins as possible to have an opportunity to get in the wild card because St. Louis is likely to win their game tonight now that they're beating the Washington Nationals, which I obviously want the Nationals to win. True about the Phillies, even though they are our division rivals. St. Louis is the team that we really need to worry about right now because we're fighting for the 3rd wildcard spot with them. And we need to find a way to get in it. So we need to keep on winning our games, and St. Louis has to start losing games, man. And I do not think we play another series with them. So we obviously need some help from the rest of the league that St. Louis is going to face. So yeah, man, we go to the top of the 7th, man. What a night for Ranger Suarez. He had a beautiful night like Bailey Falter had last night. Bailey Falter had a great game last night, and if you take away those 2 runs that Bailey Falter gave up, it makes his day a whole lot better. But he had a great game last night, Bailey Falter, and Ranger Suarez did the exact same thing tonight. His night is done. But new pitcher for the Pirates here. And Didi Gregorius will drop this one for a base hit. And he will just stay 1. And he will just stay at first base. Manny Benuelos stepping in here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 11 games of 5.14 ERA. 8 walks and 15 strikeouts this season. New Zealand says Knebel, Hand, then Sir Anthony, 7th, 8th, 9th. We'll see, man. I'm not sure if we're going to... I think it's going to be Andrew Bellotti going in the 7th inning. I think it's going to be when we're up to be in the outfield. But Matt Vierling stepping into the plate here for the Phillies. 0 for 2 with a LIDP and a ground out. And the first pitch to Matt Vierling is going to be ruled a ball that was going to go high, and it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Pittsburgh Pirates, 12 wins by starting pitchers through first 100 games. Fewest in the MLB since 1906. That is a whole century and 16 years ago. And the 1-0 pitch to Vierling, straight down the middle from Benuelos, and that is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Vierling. Edge Robertson says you have right hand stop. How many former Mets do you have? And Benuelos almost caught Didi Gregorius stealing, so he threw it to first base, but Gregorius is safe. New Zealand says Brogdon looked good last night too. Yeah, Brogdon looked good as a closer, man, but I still want Sir Anthony Dominguez to close every game for the Phillies. I better never see Juris Familia ever again pitch for the Phillies. Honestly, I can't see him pitch another game again. The 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and that's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Matt Vierling. But seriously, I can never see Juris Familia ever again. I can't see him step to the mound one more time. I can't. I can't see it. If I see it, something is wrong with this staff. Send Juris Familia to minors, man. Send him to Lehigh Valley. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Matt Vierling from Benuelos. 1-2 pitch coming up. Guys, let's keep bringing the people in the chat, man. Let's keep bringing the people in here. Keep sharing out the stream. And the 1-2 pitch to Vierling is going to be fouled towards the left side, and is going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch coming up here towards Matt Vierling once again from Benuelos. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be popped up. This is not deep. This one is going to be caught right there by number 31. For the Pirates, that is going to be Cal Mitchell. And Kyle Schwarber will step up to the plate here. And most home runs before August 1st in Phillies franchise history. Ryan Howard with the most, with 35 back in 2006. Kyle Schwarber with 32 this year. And then Jim Thome with 31 back in 2004. Who's pitching tomorrow afternoon for us? I forget who's pitching tomorrow afternoon for the Phillies. But Kyle Schwarber 1 for 2 with a walk and a double tonight so far. And the first pitch to Kyle Schwarber is going to go inside, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Schwarber. Oh, 1 pitch coming up here, and the 0-1 pitch to Schwarber. This will go low, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike. Israel says just don't have him closing. He will be okay. Yankees doing that with Chapman, and he's fine right now. Hey, it is what it is, man. It's how the Phillies need to just operate their pitchers, man. And the 1-1 pitch to Schwarber, that will go high, and that will be 2 balls and 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. Highest percentage of hits for home runs, Kyle Schwarber 5th with 43%. Single season all time. And the 2-1 pitch is now going to go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch is coming up here for Kyle Schwarber from Benuelos. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be hit right back to the pitcher. Chance at a double play. Well, do they get it? Yes, they do. And just like that, it will remain 1-0. Phillies do still have a lead, but it is a double play for the Pirates. A good throw by Benuelos to second to get Gregorius out. And then Kyle Schwarber gets knocked out at first base. Phillies will still lead at 1-0, but the Pirates come up for the bottom of the 7th, hoping to get a run or 2 in. But the Phillies looking to prevent that. New Zealand says need an insurance run or 2 here. Yeah, that's facts, man. But guys, I'm going to find out who the pitcher is tomorrow for the Phillies. Just give me 1 second. All right, Thomas, if you're wondering who is starting for pitching tomorrow for the Phillies, tomorrow for the Phillies is Aaron Nola. So Aaron Nola, we're starting in Game 4 of the series. But keep in mind, if the Phillies win this game tonight, they will have this series locked up and won. Appreciate everybody that's been coming through, man. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And be sure to share out the stream to wherever you guys have a social media platform, whether if it's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, wherever you guys have social media, share this stream out. Let's get more viewers into this stream and help me build my watch hours up, man. Need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized. And that way I can start making money on YouTube. And guys, we're also on the road to 400 subscribers, so we need 26 We're 26 subscribers away to 400, so help me get there. We need 26 more people to sub up to the channel. And in order to reach 400 subscribers, we just need 26 more people to sub, man. So anyone that you guys know is not subscribed to the channel, get them to subscribe, man, because I'm going to be grinding out content for as long as I can. Andrew Riverson says, is Wheeler okay? Wheeler's fine, dude. The pitcher that the Phillies have that cannot stay healthy is Zach Eflin. Wheeler's just having a rest day. That's why he's not in tonight. But Jose Alvarado will actually come to the mound here for the Phillies. 36 games of 4.97 ERA and a 29 IP for Jose Alvarado. Diego Castillo stepping up to the plate here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 0 for 2 on the night so far with a strikeout and a flyout. But Adrian Robertson, Zach Wheeler is perfectly fine. He's just having a rest day. Zach Eflin is the one that can't stay healthy for the Phillies in terms of the pitching. He cannot stay healthy. That's why I think he has to go after this year. After this year's done, I think Zach Eflin's done in Philly. Because the trade deadline already just passed. And the first pitch by Jose Alvarado. This will be low, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Diego Castillo. Jose Alvarado needing to straighten these pitches up. He's been an up-and-down guy lately for the Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch by Alvarado. We fouled back, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Diego Castillo. Ranger Suarez had about the same type of day as Bailey Falter, but I think Ranger Suarez had a better day because he didn't give up 2 runs unlike Bailey Falter did. And the 1-1 pitch by Alvarado. And this will be fouled off towards the left side for Diego Castillo. Almost had it, though. It broke loose just before touching third base. It was barely fouled off. This was almost a fair ball right there. That was almost fouled off towards the... That was almost in for a base hit. It had to cross third base. Did not cross third base. 1-2 pitch coming up here again for Diego Castillo. And the 1-2 pitch is going to bounce over towards Alec Boehm. He throws to first base. That is in time to get to Rhys Hoskins. And that is out number 1 of the inning. Well executed play by the Phillies in the outfield. We were pitching against Atlanta on Wednesday versus Charlie Morton. Great matchup. Yeah, that should be a great matchup right there by any means. That should be a great matchup right there by any means, man. We were against Morton. That's going to be something. All right, 1 out in the inning here for the Phillies. Hadris stepping up to the plate here for the Pirates as the first pitch from Jose Alvarado will go high, and this will be 1 ball, no strikes to Bly Madris. Madris, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but anyway, he's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So hopefully Jose Alvarado can take advantage of that. And the 1-0 pitch by Alvarado. This will be bounced towards Rhys Hoskins, and this is going to be in time easily for out number 2. Thomas Platts pitching tomorrow afternoon is Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. Zach Wheeler will pitch tomorrow afternoon's game for the Phils. Yeah, just like Adrian Robertson said, it'll be Nola. Chris Lago, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. So we need that starting pitching help. Zach Eflin is not the answer. BSC, like the stream. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We know Zach Eflin's not the answer because Zach Eflin can't stay healthy. We already know that. I think he's going after this year. I think he's played his last season as a member of the Philadelphia Phillies, man. 2 outs here in the inning. As the first pitch by Jose Alvarado will go low, and this is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch coming up from Jose Alvarado. The 1-0 pitch is going to barely be low, and it is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. So I believe that is Cal Mitchell. Two-0 pitch coming up here from Jose Alvarado. Setting up here. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be bombed towards the right side, and this one is gone. And just like that, the game is tied up at 1 run apiece. And that will be Cal Mitchell's 4th home run of the season. And this is a 1-1 ball game between the two Pennsylvania rivals. Just absolutely smash this thing to the stands. And the first pitch here towards to Jason DeLay is going to be a ball, so this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to Jason DeLay. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be a big swing, no contact from Jason DeLay. Keep in mind he is 0 for 2, so this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Jason DeLay. The Phillies fall out of contention. Harper should miss the rest of the year to fix his elbow issue. Yeah, I definitely agree. I would definitely agree. But if Harper's needed, if the Phillies make the playoffs, then you got to play Harper when it all comes down to it. And the 1-1 pitch is now going to be 2 balls and 1 strike as Jose Alvarado is putting these pitches outside. And these pitches need to go inside the virtual box, man, and it has to start on the next pitch. Got to finish up this inning, man. You have to finish up this inning. Come on, Jose. Let's go. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be caught easily by Bryson Stott, and that will end up the bottom of the 7th inning. This game is, however, tied at 1 run apiece, but the Phillies come up towards the top of the 8th inning, where the Phillies look to regain the lead, but the question is, will they? But yeah, man, Pirates managed to score a run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Go to the top of the 8th. This game is tied. Phillies look to regain the lead. Pirates are trying to put pressure to this Phillies team because they don't want the Phillies to win this series. They are state rivals. Battle of the 2 teams in the state of Pennsylvania, man. To the 3 people in the chat, man, please be sure to hit the like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. And let's try out the stream and get more people in this chat, man. We can't just have 2 people. We went from 3 to 2. That's just ridiculous, man. Like, what is going on here? Why are we collapsing in terms of the amount of people right now? Come on, guys, share out the stream. Let's bring the people in here, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's bring the people in here, man. But yeah, man, guys, let me know some thoughts in the chat. How you guys feeling about the game so far through 7 innings? Let me know thoughts in the chat, man. I mean, if Jose Alvarado is going to keep pitching like that, I don't think Jose Alvarado is going to be the closer if he is needed in the bottom of the 9th inning. If Jose Alvarado was needed in the bottom of the 9th inning, I don't think Jose Alvarado can be the closer for the Phils. I really don't. Based on the fact that he did give up that home run right there. For the fact that he gave up that home run when he never should have. Underwood Jr. coming into the game here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's Dwayne Underwood Jr., 22 games played, a 4.18 ERA and 28 IP, 12 walks and 31 strikeouts this season. And he's pitching this to Rhys Hoskins, and this 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. Oh, I already got to that one. Appreciate that, Asia. Appreciate for sharing out the stream. Appreciate that on both Instagram and Twitter. Appreciate that. And the 1-1 pitch, that will go high over the virtual box, and that will be, I think, 2 balls and 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. And the 2-1 pitch here by Dwayne Underwood Jr., that will go low, and that will be 3 balls and 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins looking to be walked at the very least here for the Phils. Alec Bohm on deck for the Phillies. He struggled a little bit to start hitting the ball, but he's made some pretty solid plays in the outfield. And the 3-1 pitch, Rhys Hoskins just pops this one up. This one is going to be caught, though, by number 24 for the Pirates, and that is going to be out number 1 of the inning. But yeah, man. Alec Bohm stepping into the plate here for the Phillies. They're for 3 with 2 flyouts and a line now. Alec Bohm also has a hitting streak that he has to keep alive, man. As the first pitch to Alec Bohm goes low, and it is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch will be a ground ball towards shortstop. The shortstop throws it to first base. That is in time for sure. And the first baseman did the splits right there. That is going to once again be Michael Chavis. He did the splits on the out right there. What a throw by the shortstop for Pittsburgh. Michael Chavis doing the splits at first base, man. What a out that was, honestly. I got to give him credit. The fact that he had to do the splits on that one to get Alec Bohm out was impressive. JT Realmuto stepping into the plate here for the Phillies. 2 for 2 on the night with a walk, a single in the first, and something else was on there, but I couldn't get to it in time. As the first pitch to JT Realmuto goes low, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to JT Realmuto. And the 1-0 pitch to Realmuto, that will go low again, and this will be 2 balls and no strikes to JT Realmuto. Guys, let's keep bringing the people in here, man. Let's keep bringing the people in this chat. Let's go. 2-0 pitch coming up here to JT Realmuto from Underwood Jr. Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phils as the 2-0 pitch to Rhys Hoskins is going to, or rather JT Realmuto, is going to go outside again, and there's going to be 3 balls and no strikes. Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phils, guys. And the 3-0 pitch, they're going to make it ball 4. JT Realmuto will walk to first base. I feel like, honestly, JT Realmuto has been the best player in this game for the Phillies. This game, I think JT Realmuto has been the best player in terms of the hitting side of things. Alec Bohm off to a rocky start. He's been a little rocky tonight. I mean, everyone has made some plays, honestly. Everyone's been making some plays, but I think JT Realmuto has been the best player for the Phillies tonight in this game, in Game 3 of the series. Everyone having a team meeting on the mound. Making sure everyone's on the same page here. Nick Castellanos stepping into the play here for the Phillies. And we'll be ready to go once the team meeting on the mound is finished. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, 58 games decided by 2 runs or fewer this season, which is the most in the MLB. Nick Castellanos stepping into the plate for the Phillies. He's 0 for 3 on the night so far with a strikeout, a fielder's choice, and a foul out. And the first pitch to Castellanos is going to be off towards the right field. That was almost good for Nick Castellanos. Because that could have been a solid base hit right there for the Phils. That could have been a solid base hit. Dude, that would have been solid right there if that is a little bit straighter from Nick Castellanos. That's a solid base hit right there if that's a little bit straighter. The 0-1 pitch coming up here from Dwayne Underwood Jr. and the 0-1 pitch is a big swing, no contact by Nick Castellanos. So this will be no balls and 2 strikes coming his way. 0-2 pitch coming up. Nick Castellanos this season, his swing percentage is 57.5%. His chase percentage is about 45% at 44.8%. And the 0-2 pitch is a call strike 3. And Castellanos goes down on strikes, and this remains a 1-1 ball game. Who will break the tie within the next few innings? Or will this go to extras once again like it did last night? We shall see. But yeah, man. Who will break the tie is the question that is still being asked right now. Phillies have one opportunity to do it, and that's going to be in the top of the 9th when they're up for the last time in the regular innings. And keep in mind, guys, that if the Phillies win this game, they lock up a series win tonight. Phillies lock up the series win, assuming they win this game tonight. Appreciate the 4 people still in the chat at this time. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. Currently on the road to 400 right now. We're 26 subscribers away. And we're 26 subscribers away, so help me get to 400 subscribers, man. Really want to hit that. Cardinals leading 5-4. Man, the Nationals really just made it close. Did Juan Soto hit like a home run or anything for the Nationals, or what happened? I don't have the statistics right in front of my face. But did Juan Soto do anything to bring him back, or who did something for the Nationals? Andrew Bellotti going to the mound here. So like I said, I don't think Jose Alvarado could be the Phillies closer, but I didn't know that he was going to get taken out for the bottom of the 8th inning. But Andrew Bellotti stepping in. 37 games played this season for him, 3.24 ERA, and 33 and a third IP with 13 walks and 49 strikeouts. So he's honestly solid in the strikeouts category. The walks is all right with 13. Kevin Newman 1 for 3 with a single in the 6th inning. The shortstop. And here we go. The first pitch for Andrew Bellotti in the bottom of the 8th inning goes to Kevin Newman, and it is way low, and it is going to be a ball. This could be a long night for Andrew Bellotti if his pitches don't straighten up. Same thing happened with Jose Alvarado. He couldn't get his pitches straight for the left ear, what we like to call southpaws. 1-0 pitch coming up here from Andrew Bellotti. And the 1-0 pitch, this will get inside the virtual box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Kevin Newman. Yeah, Asia, let me know who hit the runs for the Washington Nationals, man. Let me know if Juan Soto got anything. And the 1-1 pitch by Bellotti, this will get inside, and this will be 1 ball and 2 strikes. So the 1-2 pitch coming up here for Andrew Bellotti to Kevin Newman. Get him out, Andrew. Let's go. Let's go. Get him out. Let's go. And the 1-2 pitch is a called strike 3. Andrew Bellotti with his first strikeout of the night. Man, Byron Buxton has been something in the MLB. Minnesota got on the board and lead 2-1 over the Padres, man. But Byron Buxton is an absolute animal. That kid is insane. Byron Buxton. Bottom of the 8th inning, Andrew Bellotti ready to go here. Once again. And it is a big swing, but no contact for number 24, Greg Allen. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts tonight so far. Trying to turn it around late in the game. But so far, it's not looking like it for him. It's really just not his night at the end of the day. And the 0-1 pitch by Andrew Bellotti. Did that get inside? The answer is no. So that will be 1 ball, 1 strike towards Greg Allen. And the 1-1 pitch by Bellotti, that will be way too low. And that will be 2 balls and 1 strike to Greg Allen. Come on, man. Come on, Bellotti. Don't make Greg Allen look good again, bro. Come on, straighten up. Straighten up. Let's go. And the 2-1 pitch is a big swing, but no contact by Greg Allen. And that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes coming his way. So the 2-2 pitch coming up. I'm telling you, the Phillies have to put some runs up in the top of the 9th when they're up again. They have to put some runs up and put pressure on Pittsburgh in the bottom of the 9th. And the 2-2 pitch by Bellotti is going to be fouled off towards the left side. That is going to make it remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that was just unfortunate right there because that could have been inbounds. And that could have been a big play right there that the Pirates were looking for. Two-two pitch coming up again, though, for Andrew Bellotti to Greg Allen. And the 2-2 pitch is a called strike 3. Andrew Bellotti, second strikeout of the evening for him. And that is how the 2 outs have been created. 2 outs and 2 strikeouts in particular, led by Andrew Bellotti. And Andrew Bellotti looking to be coming in clutch to get the 3rd out of the bottom of the 8th inning and take the Phillies to the top of the 9th, where the Phillies look to put pressure on the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the first pitch to Hayes is going to be ruled strike 1, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Brian Hayes. And the 0-1 pitch, way outside from Andrew Bellotti, and that is going to be 1-1 to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ke'Bryan Hayes 0 for 2 on the night so far. I'm not sure if Andrew Bellotti is going to be the closing pitcher for the Phils, man. I am not sure if he's going to do it or not. And the 1-1 pitch, though, it barely gets outside the virtual box, and that is going to be 2-1 to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Barely gets outside. It was like this close to getting inside. And the 2-1 pitch by Bellotti is a big swing but no contact from Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that is going to be strike number 2 for him. Andrew Bellotti looking to end off the inning with 3 straight strikeouts. And that would seriously help out this bullpen to be a reason that the Phillies, and if the Phillies do end up getting the win, it'd be a huge reasoning with that bullpen. And the 2-2 pitch is a call, strike 3. A big swing but no contact from Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that is how Andrew Bellotti ends off the inning. And great pitching right there. We go to the top of the 9th. Game is tied. Phillies look to put up some runs. Let's see if they can do so. Got to put pressure on the Pirates here. Got to put pressure on the Pirates in the top of the 9th inning for the bottom of the 9th. Game is tied at 1 run apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone's game. Anyone can win this game. Phillies win, they lock up this series for a series win. Pirates win, the best they can do is tie the series. But Phillies really need to apply pressure to the Pittsburgh Pirates in the bottom of the 9th inning. They really have to put up some runs in the top of the 9th to put pressure on the Pirates in the bottom of the 9th. So Phillies, man, let's go. Appreciate the 5 people for still sticking through in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Please continue to share out the stream to bring more viewers in here. And we're also on the road to 400 subscribers. We are at 374 subscribers right now. 26 away from 400. So I want to get to 400 subscribers, man. Let's go. Appreciate the 6 people in the chat, man. Appreciate the 7 now. Let's go. Let's bring the people back in here, man. Let's get the people back in this chat. Let's go. But yeah, man, we go to the top of the 9th inning. Tie ball game here between the 2 Pennsylvania rivals, between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Between the 2 Pennsylvania teams, this is a big-time rivalry. But we go to the top of the 9th, man. As this one is a tight one here. JT Realmuto, in my opinion, has been the Phillies' best hitter tonight. In my opinion, has been the best hitter. Watch them jinx both teams and watch one of these teams score a run here. Will Crowe going to the mound here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 41 games played this season, a 3.27 ERA and a 55 IP. 24 walks and 72 strikeouts, I think it said. At the first pitch by Will Crowe, we'll get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls and 1 strike to number 25, Derek Hall. I'll get to that in a second. And the 0-1 pitch by Will Crowe goes high over the virtual box, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Derek Hall. And the 1-1 pitch by Will Crow. And this is going to be a ground ball towards the midfielder, but this is going to be ruled an out, though, for out number 1 in the inning. Come on, Phillies. We need to apply pressure to this team. Let's go. Wake up. What do you think about what Chris Lager said that we need starting pitching help? Honestly, I mean, outside of Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola, Ranger Suarez at times, and when he's on, Bailey Falter even, we could use starting pitching help, but I think it's better when we need depth behind it. I think we need more depth behind it. Because I think we have some pitchers that we're confident in, as Bryson Stott takes strike number 1 from Will Crow. But I think we honestly have solid starting pitchers. It's just that we need better depth behind them. And we can't do anything now because it's the trade deadline right now. Bottom line has to come through here. You already know, man. You already know. 1-1 pitch coming up here towards Bryson Stott. I know Bryson Stott has to get things started, man. Bryson Stott has to get things started. Because I believe it was Didi Gregorius not showing anything for the Phils. Appreciate the 9 people in the chat right now, man. The 1-1 pitch is going to be popped up. This one should be easily caught. And that one is going to be caught right there by Kevin Newman, number 27. And that's going to be 2 outs here in the inning. Corey Knebel in the bullpen. Oh, gosh. Do I really trust Corey Knebel to pitch the bottom of the ninth inning? Do I really trust him to do this? Oh, brother. And the first pitch to Didi Gregorius here is going to be ruled a ball and is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Mims Gamer, what's good, man? Said, hey, it's Mims Gamer. Sorry, missed most of the stream. You're good, man. You're good. Do whatever you got to do, man. Bleacher says, dang, trade deadline. I know, right? They have them in every league, man, and everybody knows it. As the 1-0 pitch turns now into 1 ball, 1 strike, as Didi Gregorius missed the whole baseball. As Lee like to say, big swing, no contact. 1-1 pitch coming up here. One pitch coming up here towards Didi Gregorius. And the 1-1 pitch. We fought off towards the left side, and this will be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tom Spot says, let's try for 50 people. We need a hero tonight. We need someone to come through for the Phillies, man. We need someone to come through. I don't know if Didi Gregorius is going to be able to do anything, man, but Phillies got to apply pressure to the Pirates here. 1-2 pitch coming up here to Didi Gregorius from Will Crow. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be low and is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes towards Didi Gregorius. 2-2 pitch coming up here. Let's go. Come on, Didi. Didi's 1 for 3 on the night so far, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs in the inning, Mims Gamer. 2 outs. 2-2 pitch coming up. And the 2-2 pitch by Crow is a call strike 3. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Phillies put no pressure on the Pirates. And the Pirates will have an opportunity to win the game and take Game 3 away from the Phillies. Go to the bottom of the 9th. Pirates have a chance to win it. But dude, please, for the love of God, do not put Corey Knebel in for the bottom of the 9th inning. Please. Corey Knebel is not going to be clutch. If he's clutch, I'm going to be shocked. But Corey Knebel is not going to be the clutch pitcher that the Phillies are looking for. And we can't do it at a time like this. And if Corey Knebel does come in, he better not screw it up. If he screws it up, that costs the Phillies the game right there. Also could blame it on the hitters too, but honestly, If your bullpen's not executing, you got to blame it on some of the people that did not execute in the bullpen. And I will definitely say that Ranger Suarez executed in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti executed in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado was in the middle, And then if it is Corey Knebel, I don't know how he's going to do, honestly. But honestly, man, appreciate the 9 people for still sticking through in the chat at 9:45 at night on the East Coast, 6:45 p.m. on the West Coast. If you guys haven't done so, once again, hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. New Zealand says Knebel's been decent lately. I'm not sure if Howard Clutch is going to come into this game, man. If he's going to come onto the mound, I'm not sure how clutch he's going to be. He's not known for being consistent, man. Let's go for Nick Nelson or Anthony Dominguez. It's not going to be Nick Nelson, dude, because Nick Nelson has honestly never closed a game. Well, I think maybe one time he has, but he's never come into the 9th inning and has tried to close out a game. He's never come to the just to pitch 1 inning, so I don't think it's going to be Nick Nelson. I'm honestly afraid it's going to be Corey Knebel, but I would love to have Sir Anthony Dominguez out there because that man can get it done. That man can get it done in the 9th inning. Yes, we do still have Nick Nelson. At this point, we're taking every Mets player. We're taking every Mets player at this point. We do still have Nick Nelson. All right, who's the pitcher on the mound? Probably Corey Knebel. Guaranteed. Calling it right now. Probably Corey Knebel on the mound. Oh, good. Corey Knebel's on the mound, ladies and gentlemen. 41 games for Corey Knebel, 2.72 ERA, 39 2/3 IP, 29 walks, and 36 strikeouts. Corey Knebel, please, for the love of God, be decent. Please. I beg. First pitch for Corey Knebel is a big swing, no contact to Michael Chavis. And this is going to make this go to 1 ball, no balls and 1 strike to Michael Chavis as he's 2 for 3 with 2 singles in this game. Oh, former Yankees pitcher, that's what I meant. And the 0-1 pitch, again, that's way off from Corey Knebel, and this is what I hate about him. He's inconsistent, man. This is what I hate about Corey Knebel. Way outside, wasn't even close to JT Realmuto. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Michael Chavis. Appreciate the 10 people in the chat. Salute to the 10, man. Salute to the 10 people. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side. And this is going to make this go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. They might have to give him a chance even though we don't want it to. I mean, I know where you're coming from, man. And I kind of get the point. But put Sir Anthony Dominguez out there. He's able to close out games. Corey Knebel, I know you guys say that he's been decent lately. But is he going to be consistent enough? And that was going to be a call strike 3 for Corey Knebel. And as soon as I start talking smack about Corey Knebel, he does something. Maybe I should continue to keep on talking smack like I need to do with Furkan Korkmaz every now and then for the Sixers. Maybe I need to keep talking smack about Corey Knebel. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to. I just might. And then Corey Knebel can start praising us. We can start praising Corey Knebel. Ben Gamel is the only Pirate without a strikeout tonight, I think it said. And then O'Neal Cruz to come in as the designated hitter. And the first pitch to Ben Gamel is going to be ruled a strike, and it is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 with him being hit by a pitch in the 4th. And the 0-1 pitch is going to get inside the virtual box again. This is going to be no balls and 2 strikes. I'm not going to say anything positive about Corey Knebel. I'm not going to. I'm not going to say one positive thing about Corey Knebel. I'm just going to either shut my mouth or talk smack about him. That's all I'm going to do. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be a fly ball towards left field. This one is going to be caught, though, by Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber makes the catch, and that's out number 2 at the bottom of the 9th inning. Just do reverse psychology on him. I honestly might have to. I mean, I can't say anything positive about Corey Knebel, dude. I can't. Because if I do, then Corey Knebel is going to stink it up. I guarantee it. This is the same thing that I have to do when I'm commentating a Sixers play-by-play and talking smack about Furkan Korkmaz. Every time. 2 outs, 2 in the inning. O'Neal Cruz stepping up to the plate here for O'Neal Cruz stepping up to the plate here for the Pirates, and the first pitch is going to be a big swing, no contact by O'Neal Cruz, and that is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Most RBIs in the first 34 games. O'Neal Cruz is 5th in Pirates franchise history with 24. I think Knebel's a subscriber. Imagine that, right? Imagine. And the 0-1 pitch. This will get inside. Okay, Corey Knebel. Okay. Okay, Corey. Keep that up, dude. Man. Since when did Corey Knebel decide to wake up? Since when did he decide to wake up for a little bit? And the 0-2 pitch by Knebel is a cold strike 3. Big swing, no contact by O'Neal Cruz. And we are heading to extra innings. We go to the top of the 10th. Vierling, Schwarber, Hoskins set to go to begin the top of the 10th inning. Okay, Corey Knebel, I see how you work. I see how you work. You just need me to talk smack about you like I do with Furkan Korkmaz every stream. I see how we work now. I see how it works. Yo, we got 11 people in this chat, man. Salute to the 11, dude. Yo, my guy, Richie MC. Where have you been at, my man? Long time no see, man. Appreciate you for coming through this. Frederick surroundings to pinch hit. Yeah, right? New Zealand second Knebel's back. Tag. Don't say anything. Do not say anything. Reverse psychology. Let's remember that. Like what Adrian Robertson says right there. Reverse psychology. Let's talk smack about Corey Knebel, and then he can prove us wrong. Let's all talk smack about Corey Knebel. Say that he is the worst pitcher in MLB history. Let's say that, for instance. Rich MC said Phillies are playing like Roger Dorn. Guys, let's talk smack about Corey Knebel. Corey Knebel is the worst pitcher in MLB history, man. The worst pitcher in MLB history is Corey Knebel. Come on, Phils, let's go. Top of the 10th, man. Come on. Speaking of 10, appreciate the 10 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming through. One game here going in. Going to the top of the 10th. New Zealand said 1 game. Knebel or Familia. Dude, Knebel all day, bro. Dude, I hate Jeurys Familia so much. I hate him so much. He's the man that should never step on the mound or even on the baseball field ever again. This man needs to go to minors. I don't care what anybody says. All right, so they put a man on second base here. They put Didi Gregorius on second base here for the Phillies. So if we make this game go a little bit faster. De Los Santos stepping up to the plate here. Yari De Los Santos, as the first pitch from him is a strike. So this is no balls and 1 strike. To the direction of Matt Vierling, who's 0 for 3. And the 0-1 pitch by De Los Santos is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Vierling. Matt Vierling 0 for 3 with an LIDP, a ground out, and a fly out. And the 1-1 pitch outside again from De Los Santos, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Matt Vierling. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side. This is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Matt Vierling from Yeri De Los Santos. Josh Bell just gave the Nats the lead 7-4 3-run homer, or 7-5, I mean. Hey, I'll take it either way, honestly. I will take it either way. As long as the Nationals find a way to beat the St. Louis Cardinals and give the Phillies an opportunity at a wild card spot. Even though there's still a lot of games in the season left. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled towards the right side again by Matt Vierling, and is going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kyle Schwarber on deck, and then Rhys Hoskins as well. Both of those looking to turn it around, and Matt Vierling cannot do so. 2-2 pitch coming up here from Yeri De Los Santos to Matt Vierling. 2-2 pitch coming up. The 2-2 pitches are ground ball. Didi Gregorius is safe. Didi's going to run home, and Didi Gregorius is going to give the Phillies the lead 2-1. Didi Gregorius will go home. He will give the Phillies the lead 2-1 and could likely put pressure on the Pirates in the bottom of the 10th inning when the Pirates come up. Just a miscommunicated throw towards third base. As the third baseman misses it, and D's like, oh, let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. And then I think Matt Vierling also went to second, I think. But what a play. The Phillies have 2 right now. Let's go. That's what I like to see, man. Let's get it. Phillies need a big inning right here. Let's go. And Kyle Schwarber is now up here for the Phillies, as the first pitch towards him is going to go outside and is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Mims Gaber said he is the hustler. You already know, man. You already know. And the 1-0 pitch to Schwarber is going to be fouled back. Will be caught by the catcher. No, it will not. It will be fouled into the stands. Homer leaders this season, Kyle Schwarber second on the list, just behind Aaron Judge. Top 5, the other 3 are Jordan Alvarez, Austin Riley, and Pete Alonso. Jordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros, Austin Riley for the Atlanta Braves, and Pete Alonso of the New York Mets are all in the top 5, as well as Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. And the 1-1 pitch to Schwarber. And this will be a ground ball towards the second baseman. Will throw this to first base, and this is in time for out number 1 of the top of the 10th inning. Matt Vierling will go to third base, and he is in big-time scoring position. Rhys Hoskins looking to bring him home to put the Phillies up 2 runs at the very least. Rhys Hoskins, however, struggling in this game, though. He is 1 for 4 on the day so far with a single in the first inning. But that is all that he has had. Ever since the single in the first inning, Rhys Hoskins has struggled to find any way to hit the baseball. And the first pitch to Rhys Hoskins is going to slide outside, and that is going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Rhys Hoskins. And they 1-0 pitch to Hoskins. That is going to be ruled a strike according to the umpire, and that is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. So the 1-1 pitch coming up here towards Rhys Hoskins. And the 1-1 pitch. This will go outside, and this will be 2 balls and 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. Two-one pitch coming up here to Rhys Hoskins. De Los Santos thinking about strategy in his brain right now. And the 2-1 pitch to Hoskins. He's going to be a big swing, no contact, and that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes for Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins looking to put up a base hit at the very least here for the Phillies to bring in another run. So any base hit by any of these players before the 3-out mark for the end of the inning brings Matt Vierling home and gives the Phillies another run on the board to put more pressure on the Pirates in the bottom of the 10th. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and this is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, still 1 out in the inning. So Rhys Hoskins will be all right if, although Rhys Hoskins is not having the best of games here, but everyone has a bad game here and there, And Vierling can run. That's facts, man. That is facts. And the 2-2 pitch is going to give right back to the pitcher, and that is going to be out number 2. And that prevented Matt Vierling from coming home. If Rhys Hoskins gets that past the pitcher at the very least, then honestly, if Rhys Hoskins gets this past the pitcher, there's no chance that they get Matt Vierling out in time and Matt Vierling just comes home. But Rhys Hoskins goes to first base, though. 2 outs here in the inning. Alec Boehm's set to take the plate. Alec Boehm 0 for 4. He has struggled tonight. 2 flyouts, a lineout, and a ground out. It's been a rough night for Alec Boehm. Can turn it around, though, in extra innings. The first pitch from De Los Santos will get inside the virtual box, and this will be no balls and 1 strike to Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm looking to put up a home run here and put more pressure on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Will 1 run, though, be enough pressure to put on the Pirates going into the bottom of the 10th inning? The 0-1 pitch is going to go way outside. And, man, Rhys Hoskins got lucky, I think, on that one. As I think he actually might have been tagged. I'm not sure if anyone's going to challenge that or not. Looks like Pittsburgh's going to challenge this. That is close because he never touched him until he got to the crown of the helmet. This is going to be a close call, guys. They're ruling it to see if Rhys Hoskins was ruled out. And keep in mind, the first baseman of Pittsburgh did not touch Rhys Hoskins until the tip right here of his helmet. So that gave Rhys Hoskins more time to get on the base. But was it enough time? He might be out. So that might be the end of the top of the 10th inning. Yeah, I don't think Rhys Hoskins was on. I think this is going to end off the top of the 10th inning. I think Rhys Hoskins is out. Yeah, I called it. Rhys Hoskins out at first base. I called it. It was close, but top of the 10th, Phillies lead it 2-1. Will this be enough pressure to put on the Pittsburgh Pirates in the bottom of the 10th inning? Will it be enough? Will 1 run be enough to finish off the Pirates? Will 1 run be enough to put pressure on the Pittsburgh Pirates? They need 1 to tie, 2 to win. I'm hoping it's going to be enough, but guys, just give me 1 second. do something real quick. So just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Guys, the burning question now is that was that one run that the Phillies managed to put up in the top of the 10th inning, is that going to be enough pressure to put on the Pittsburgh Pirates and prevent them from finding a way to win the game? They need 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win. Was 1 run enough to put pressure on the Pirates? Was 1 run enough? That is the burning question that has yet to be answered. Corey Knebel is still going to pitch here for the Phillies. First pitch by Knebel is a big swing by no contact by Madris. Blind Madris 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts on the ground out for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Madris. It's Madris, not Madris. I had it right the first time then. And the 0-1 pitch to Madris will barely go outside the virtual box, and this will be 1 ball, 1 strike by Corey Knebel to Madris. And the 1-1 pitch, and Knebel throws it to second, and that is going to be out number 1. O'Neal Cruz is out at second base. He got too greedy. Knebel looked right at him, and what a play. Oh, he faked him out too. He faked him out too. He faked out Madris. He faked him out, threw it to second base. That was in time to get it there. And the 1-1 pitch to Madris goes to 2 balls and 1 strike, as that pitch was outside by Corey Knebel, but inside towards the batter in Madris. 2-1 pitch coming up here from Corey Knebel. And the 2-1 pitch will get inside, and this will be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Madris right here. And O'Neal Cruz is like, you got to be kidding me. And the 2-2 pitch by Knebel is going to be caught by Didi Gregorius. He throws it to first base. That is in time. And the Phillies are just 1 out away from winning the game. And what a play by Didi Gregorius. Didi Gregorius is playing so well in the outfield. This man is playing incredible in the outfield today. And even Rhys Hoskins gave a little pump. He was a little pumped up for that. All right, hope for the best. They can do it. You already know, man. You already know. 1 out away. Didi Gregorius is playing so well in the outfield right now. Didi Gregorius is playing so well in the outfield right now. All the pressure's on Cal Mitchell for the Pittsburgh Pirates, as the first one is ruled a strike, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch coming up here towards Cal Mitchell. 1 for 3 with a solo home run. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a strike 2. So this is it right here. Does Cal Mitchell stay alive for the Pittsburgh Pirates? Does he give his team some life? All Phillies fans in this stadium in Pittsburgh are all rising on their feet. They're all rising. Corey Knebel getting set and ready to go. 0-2 pitch. Going to be low, and this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes towards Cal Mitchell. 1-2 pitch coming up here. This is it. Does Cal Mitchell keep his team alive? 1-2 pitch here by Corey Knebel coming up. And the 1-2 pitch barely hit it. Was Cal Mitchell to stay alive. And this will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes on that note. Cal Mitchell. This pitch could be it right here. Does Cal Mitchell stay alive, or is this game done? Can Corey Knebel send them off? 1-2 pitch is low again. Come on, Corey. Wake up and stop thinking about your girlfriend. Stop thinking about a new car. Stop thinking about different things in life. Get things going, man. Wake up. Let's go. All right, 2-2 pitch. Let's go. And the 2-2 pitch from Knebel is going to be fouled off towards the left side. This is going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. No, we didn't do it yet. Corey Knebel is still 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Still 2-1. Phillies have the lead. Corey Knebel needs to finish this game off, though. He has to. Come on, Corey Knebel. Let's go. Let's go. And the 2-2 pitch is fouled out towards the left side again and is going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes again. Corey Knebel is making Cal Mitchell work for it. How many times he is taking pitches at bat this time around is 7. He's taking 7 pitches at bat. And the 2-2 pitch is fouled to the left side once again and is going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Appreciate the 10 people still in this thing, man. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Be sure to share out the stream. We're on the road to 4 subs. 26 away right now. Let's keep getting the subscriber count up there, man. 2-2 pitch coming up here again, once again for Corey Knebel. Has thrown 23 pitches this inning. And the 2-2 pitch is going to comfortably be caught. Corey Knebel steps on first base. And that is the win right there. The Phillies in 10 innings, even though it went to extras, have found a way to clinch the series. They've won the first 3 out of 4 games over the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they will beat the Pirates in game number 3 by a final score of 2-1. The winning pitcher goes to Corey Knebel. His record will improve to 3-5, and the losing pitcher will be De Los Santos, and his record will fall down to 0-3. Mike Desiderio, what's going on, Mike? I appreciate you for coming through. Said how many guys are on base. So in extra innings, when it comes to how many guys are on base in extra innings, you put a man on second base. You put a man on second base and see if they can come home. But if you were talking about how many were in before the game was over, there were no guys on base. There were no guys on base. But yeah, man, Phillies get the win here by a final score of 2-1. I enjoy the streams and try to watch everyone. Hey, appreciate you, Mims Gamer. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, let's change that. Let's change this to the final score. Dude, we still got 10 people in this chat. I appreciate every single one of these 10 people. They're still sticking through in the chat, man. Knable should get a win and a save. I mean, he got the win on the winning side of things. But I don't know who the save went to. I'm going to see who the save went to real quick, guys. Just give me 1 second. I can't find who the saving pitcher was, man, but Cork and Knable should honestly get both, honestly, for pitching that well and coming in clutch when needed. Even though you don't see it every time, he should honestly get, you know what, I'm going to do it. Cork and Knable, what a way to finish. What a way to finish. One of the very few times I will get to do that about you, Cork and Knable, but well done. Well done. Well done, man. Hey, Ranger Suarez, man, had a great game. Jose Alvarado gave us some strikeouts here and there. And then Andrew Bellotti came in, did a great job in that category. But Corey Knable, one of the very few times I get to do this, man, great job. That's a beautiful job right there, and that's a beautiful win to take a 3-0 series lead over the Pittsburgh Pirates and lock this series up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for me. Before we get out of here, first of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody that has come through to this stream. I would like to say thank you guys so much for coming through. It's an honor to keep on doing this for you guys and to keep grinding out this great content that I try to give you guys almost, if not every single day. Going to continue to grind this out for you guys because you guys watch the videos. And I appreciate you guys for watching the videos and watching all the live streams and all the YouTube shorts and all that good stuff. We still got 7 people in the chat. Salute to the 7 still in here. And before we get out of here real quick, we're going to shout everybody out that came through. So New Zealand, Mims Gamer, Mike Desiderio, Asia Roberson, Richie MC, Thomas Blatz, Bleacher, still looking, Chris Locka. Still looking through the chat, guys. Just hang on. Trying to see if I can find anyone new in this chat. MC, appreciate you. TP, my guy, appreciate you for coming through as well. I'm pretty sure I said this one already, but Asia Roberson, if I haven't said your name, appreciate you for coming through. Big Fridge, appreciate you, even though you didn't comment that much on this one. Still looking through the chat, guys. We had a lot of comments on this thing. Still looking through the chat, guys. Still looking. Still looking, guys. Looks like that's it. We got some new comments here. Let's read them off. Colby's my dad 420. Also, shout out to you for coming through on at the very last second, my guy. But Colby's my dad 420. Appreciate you for coming through. So, what are you gonna do the rest of the day? Probably might soon go to bed, man. Got to be up early tomorrow for church and all that. So, might just go to bed eventually after I get all my equipment put away, or a little soon after. But yeah, man, again, appreciate everybody who came through to this stream. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. It's always an honor to do this for you guys. And yeah, it's pretty much going to do it for me, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Phillies win. Let's go! Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.